If I was designing a high school, I would have 2 science rooms, a aquatic room, a nature room, and then there would be like connecting.
This is my perfect picture of the school.
It would be like the lab school. They teach you everything. It's very, very famous.
We don't strive to change lives. This is what happens here because of the foundation of the school.
The lab school started because there was a mother whose child had not been able to learn in the traditional educational setting.
Oh, I know. It's the apothecary gold. Apothecary.
It was visionary. Now there's so much evidence that the arts improve learning in virtually every area.
I am Leonardo from Vinci.
So many of these kids didn't have a chance unless they got to a place like this.
Even in its small incarnation, it was transforming lives for parents and most notably for the children themselves who were finally happy to be coming to school.
I feel like my life has changed a lot since I came to lab school.
It definitely has made me feel a lot more confident about myself and better.
When I first got to lab school, I was surprised because I myself got so much attention from the teachers, and so did every other kid.
If you are present, please signify yourself by saying aye.
I like its flexibility. I like how you get to refuge in the arts.
Lab schools really helped me with being more confident around my LD, never making me feel like my LD is an impediment on who I am.
Even from the first day, I felt like it was the place for me.
We have a foundation that is so solid and a mission that is so specific. It allows you to be bold going forward.
Today we're here to celebrate the beginning of the construction of our future.
The new high school for the lab school is really strikingly organized, and it's really about creating a sense of identity. When we looked at designing the school, we asked the students first, what was it that you would need in a school?
You would walk in and there would be a big futuristic room with glass all around it.
Promethean boards, iPads.
Spinning walls that you can write on each side. So one's whiteboard, one's glass.
Modern gardening, you know how they have the rooftop gardens in New York?
The lab school classrooms are multifunctional.
Students are given options in terms of the way they're going to learn, the way they're going to represent their ideas. This is about multiple ways of engaging kids in information.
It's going to be the ultimate learning space.
I see it more just as the natural evolution of where the lab school should be and perhaps dream to be all along.
I hope it will become an icon. I think it's important to have such an icon in Washington.
I think it's going to be really emotional, but really rewarding to graduate from that building to show that we've come so far, that lab school is leading in this movement towards bigger and better.
I think that more than any other school that I know about in the country, this school has transformed the way people think about kids who don't learn in a traditional way. Kids with dyslexia are inordinately creative and spatially talented. They also seem to have better skills in some kinds of scientific thinking, that they're better entrepreneurs, they're good at making money.
You know, they're not so focused on just getting all A's. They're really focused on their ideas.
I have turned from a kid who had about one idea per week to a kid that has so many ideas he can't go to sleep.
I've learned how to take my ADD and sculpt it into something beautiful and something worthwhile for other people to see.
At my old school, I never would have thought about being a scientist. I mean, that's just crazy.
I think I might want to be an architect. I like how it goes from this blueprint to this booming pillar of steel.
They are really so intelligent. And it bothers me that people don't recognize it. So that's why I work. You would never want that to be lost. So really, that's what we're doing. We're saving lives by transforming lives.